Today I thought we'd have a bit of a look at how the rice is coming on. So this is mid-August, so it's probably got about another month to month and a half and they'll start harvesting and that sort of thing. So if we have a bit of a look here, it's quite small, the rice here. Hasn't started to get any rice growing on it, it's just very small. They plant the rice over about between a month and 6 week period. So here we're quite small. Next door it's getting quite a lot. It's a lot bigger, and you can see it's starting to get a bit of grain on it. So we're getting a bit of grain on it, but it's still a long way off. This is still a long way off. There's a bit of grain, but not much. So we'll go up the road and it's getting very close to harvesting. So we'll have a bit of a look there. Now here it's a lot further along. You can see there's a lot more grain on it. There's quite a lot of grain on it. And it's starting to get quite heavy. We had a little typhoon come through on the weekend. And typhoons do a lot of damage to the rice. You can see here how it sort of laid it down. And over there it's really flattened it. I don't know if you can quite see, but it's really flattened it down over there. So here they'll probably start harvesting this in about another 3 weeks or a month. They'll start harvesting the rice because we're coming into typhoon season. So once we come into typhoon season, they want to try to get it all up as quick as they can. After the rain they have to let it dry out again before they can harvest, so they try to get as much done as they can. But here you can see how it's quite flattened, so they lose a lot when it gets like this. So they get a lot of wastage. So as you can see, there's quite a big difference. One lot had hardly started to grow, and then this is getting ready to harvest. So this is a rice harvester. This is what they use to harvest the rice. So the rice comes in down the bottom, and they've got like scissors which cuts it. It's got like scissors down the bottom. Then the rice, it comes up around here, goes in here where the grain is taken off the stalk. The grain is kept in the tanks. The XX stalk is chopped up and blown out the back, blows down onto the ground. And then after it's full, your tank's full, they use the little thing up top to shoot it into the truck. So this is not a real big one, this is quite a small one. It is second hand. I thought it was new, but it is second hand by the look of it. So controls over there, there's not a real lot of controls to it. They use like tractor tank treads on it. It's got little tank treads. But that's the harvester. Okay, here we are harvesting the rice. So this is quite a large one coming down here. So here it comes, it's coming towards us, so it just runs straight down. Once it gets a bit closer, you get a bit of a look how it picks up the rice. And quite a good sized machine, this one. Reasonably noisy every time you cut around. Here's another one here. You can see how the rice comes up on the side of it. and then it pulls the grain off, and then all the stalks just chewed up and spat out the back. So here you can see on the side, there the rice goes in to be stripped. But here we've got a lot of tombi, When they cut the grass, a lot of grasshoppers come up. So the tombi hang around and get the grasshoppers. Here's one over here catching grasshoppers. So I've had a lot of rain and wind lately, so a lot of this rice has sort of fallen over, it's all laying down. So I think it makes it a bit harder for him to cut and get it properly. But we'll catch him coming down, he's coming around. Coming back around for another run. Yeah, they've got the tombi coming down, getting the grasshoppers. Here we go, he's running down, running straight towards us. A lot of tombi around, good feeding for him. As they cut the rice off, the grasshoppers come up and the tombi come down and grab them. There he comes down. You can see how it picks it up at the front. Just picks it up and cuts it. Goes up the side. Grain's pulled off. So they use these tractor treads because it's so muddy. There you go. Yeah, they'll bring the auger over. There we go, get it lined up with the truck. Okay, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching.